All right, good afternoon, everyone. So, in today's class, we're going to talk about competitive analysis for smart marketing. And in previous class, we talked about introduction to email marketing, and we also talked about um, Google Analytics, email marketing, and affiliate marketing. So, today we're just going to round up the module with competitive analysis for smarter marketing. Then, our next class, where I'll be showing you the tools that we can use for email marketing, tools that we can use to run ads, and also how to run ads, how to run Twitter ads, how to run Instagram ads. There will be practical videos on that class. So I'm going to do that in the next class. So let's just dive into today's class talking about competitive analysis for smarter marketing. Give me a second. Okay, this is distracting. Let's go to the previous slide. So, what is competitive analysis and how can you adapt the concept of competitive analysis in your marketing? So, competitive analysis is a process where it's a process of gathering and analyzing information about your competitors. And in this process, you are going to identify things like their strengths, their weaknesses, the opportunities that you see that they are not seeing, and the threats and their threats, right? So it's the same concept of the SWOT analysis, right? Well, now we're taking from that concept of SWOT analysis and now bringing it into marketing, saying, okay, how can we use the concept of SWOT analysis in marketing against your competitors? Now, this information can then be used to develop marketing strategies that would give you a competitive edge, right? So that's the purpose of using competitive analysis in the first place. So let's talk about why it's important, right? So the reason why it's important is that it helps you to understand your competitive landscape. So if you work in a certain industry, when you adopt the concept of competitive analysis, it gives you a broad understanding of how competitive that landscape is or how competitive that industry is. Say you're a business owner and you're trying to, adopt a competitive analysis marketing strategy, right? So what you're going to be doing is studying your competitors in that industry. What are they doing? What are they doing that is working for them? What are they doing that is that is making them get more views, that is making them get more customers. So you're seeing that it's making them get more inquiries, that it's making them get more followers. What is working for them? So you can study what your competitors are doing and adopt that same thing and do the same thing in your own business as well. So it's all about understanding your competitive landscape in the first place. Now, the reason why it's important is because it helps you to identify your own strengths and weaknesses relative to your competitors. So when you do this process or when you adopt this concept, it's more like an introspection into your own business as well, or like an introspection into your own marketing process as well, where you identify your own strengths, you identify your own weaknesses, and it gives you like a relative comparison to what your competitors are doing. So when you adopt this concept, you can identify your own strengths and it also helps you to identify your weaknesses as well, which is relative to um, your competitors' strengths and weaknesses as well. So you can see where you guys differ and how you can improve on that. Now, the third reason why it's important is because it helps you to identify opportunities that differentiate yourself from your competitors, right? So whenever you're trying to compare your business and or compare what's working for one brand with another, right? It's going to help you to identify opportunities to differentiate yourself. So if you see that, oh, this person is not doing this particular thing right, say this person is not using email marketing right, or this person is never using email marketing at all, right? You can now say, okay, email marketing is something that I can use to nurture leads. It's something I can use to grow. It's something that I can use to pull leads. It's something I can use to nurture leads. It's also something I can use to convert these leads as well into paying customers, right? So if you see that a particular business is not doing that, you can take that as an advantage and start doing it because you know that it's a good marketing strategy that can help you grow your business, right? So it helps you identify opportunities to differentiate yourselves from your competitors. That's one importance. The fourth one is that it helps you to develop marketing strategies that are more effective than your competitor strategies. Now, the whole process of identifying your competitors' strengths, your competitors' weaknesses, the opportunities your competitors have, and the threats to your competitors. It helps you to, develop marketing strategies that are more effective than your competitors because now you've been able to, from a point of assumption and research, you've been able to identify what is a strength for them, what is a weakness for them, what is a threat to them, and the opportunities that they also have. Now, with all of this information, right, you are able to position yourself to adopt marketing strategies that are obviously going to be better than your competitors' own. So that's one of the good thing about adopting the whole competitive analysis strategy for smarter marketing. Now, how do you conduct a competitive analysis, right? So these are practical approaches to doing this. So first step is to identify your competitors. Obviously, you need to know who are in the same industry or who are competing brands with yours. So when you identify these competitors, then these competitors could include both direct or indirect. Now, direct competitors are people who offer the same product or services as you, right? So indirect competitors are competitors who offer different products or services, but the target audience are the same, right? You guys could be selling the same thing and the same services or the same product or the same services, but your target audience might differ. So your target audience in your own company could be demographic of older people, but your competitors' products and services might be targeted towards a target audience that is, a demographic of younger people. So this is how you guys differ. So you can understand and identify, who your competitors are. Competitors are based on, if they're a direct competitor or if they're an indirect competitor. So when you outline all of this and seeing how they run their own product or how they run their own services, you would be able to, identify what would work for you in your own business. So the second process in developing a competitive analysis, right, is to gather information about your competitors. You want to be able to gather information from their social media, their marketing materials, their customer reviews, their websites. You want to get a good amount of information from all of these sources so that when you gather all this information, you're able to see what you can extract from it and adopt in your own business or adopt your own marketing strategy. You can see what you can improve on with what you currently do as with your own business, right? So it's all about seeing what works with your competitors, gathering information. Oh, is this how they did their website? Is this how their social media pages are? Is this the design that is working for them? Is this the is this how they present their marketing materials? Or is this how they're able to generate customer reviews? You just put all of this into consideration, gather the information from it, and see what you can deduce from it and adopt in your own marketing strategy. It's not about copying, right? It's about um, gathering information and taking what would work for you and adding yours to it. So it's not a copy and paste type of thing. Third process here is that you need to analyze the information that you've gathered. Now, analysis of this information involves identifying the computer's strengths, their weaknesses, their opportunities, and their threats. And when you're able to identify all of these qualities, it gives you a broader perspective into into your competitor's product or your competitor's services. And now, when you're able to see all of this from the broad picture, you can see how you can leverage or better position your own business in a way that is beneficial for you. The fourth one is draw conclusions and make recommendations. Now, based on your analysis, right, you should be able to draw specific conclusions about your competitive landscape and also make recommendations on how to improve your marketing strategies, right? So this goes without saying that when you finish all of this process, you should be able to draw a conclusion that is concise and straightforward. And this conclusion would involve information about your competitive landscape, and also recommendations on how you can improve your own marketing strategies. Now, once you've conducted a competitive analysis, you can use this information that you've gathered to improve your marketing in so many ways. And one of the ways you can do that is developing your own unique selling proposition. That's the USP. I'm sure you must have come across this term. And what your USPs are things that set you apart from your competitors. And when you're able to identify your competitors' strengths, your competitors' weaknesses, you can now develop unique selling points or unique selling propositions that highlight your own strengths and appeal to your target audience in a compelling way. So it's a way of seeing what works and seeing how you can add a little or add more um, differences to your product or your services. Now, the second is that you are able to target your marketing more effectively because obviously when you've conducted your competitive analysis, right, the information that you've gotten would give you enough clarity to target your marketing efforts more effectively because you'll be able to understand your competitors' target audience. You can better target your own marketing efforts. You can also you can also use like a competitive analysis to identify new target audiences that you may not have considered before, right? So the third thing is that it helps you create better marketing content, right? So when you're able to understand your competitors' content strategies, you can create better content that is more informative, more engaging, and relevant to your target audience as well. So that's one of the way. That's just like three of the ways where you can use the information that you've gathered from your competitive analysis to improve your own marketing strategies. And the last one is that you can improve your website SEO. So we're able to analyze your competitors' websites, your competitors' your competitor's website, you can identify areas where you can improve on your own website. Is it in the design? Is it in the structure of the web page? Is it in the SEO? How you can tweak different content of your website to make it more visible when people search for things that are relative to your business. So when they search for that, your own product or your own website comes higher in the search engine result page. So this will help you to rank higher in search engine result pages and obviously attract more visitors to your website. Now, there are a number of proven digital marketing strategies that I would like to share with you in this class. And the first one that I will be sharing with you is content marketing. Now, content marketing has to do with creating high quality content that is informative, content that is engaging, and content that is relevant to your target audience. Now, when you're able to do this, you now distribute this content on your website, your social media channels, your blogs, and various online channels that you have as a business. So it's a way of in educating pardon me, it's a way of educating your customers or your target audience with different content that is obviously informative, engaging, and relevant to your target audience. So I'm going to mention the second proven digital marketing strategy that a lot of people don't you know think about when they want to launch digital marketing campaigns or when they want to use the the whole advantage of digital marketing for their business. So the second one is search engine optimization, and we've obviously had an extensive class on this in previous time, like in previous classes that we've done. And search engine optimization is basically when you optimize your website and the content of your website for search engines so that you can rank higher on the search engine result page. Basically, you have to use keywords that are relative to what people will be searching for when they are looking for things that are in line with your business. So if you're a photographer, you need to put out content on your website that is relative to what people are searching for. Say there's a wedding photographer now and you want people who are looking to hire a wedding photographer on your website. As a wedding photographer, you should have keywords that includes things like wedding photography, best wedding photography, just specific keywords that when people search for things like this, you would likely just come up in the search engine result page. So that's an example right there. Now, the third proven digital marketing strategy is social media marketing. Now, we live in a very digital era where social media is highly, what's the word? It's like you without social media, it's almost like your business doesn't exist because social media is almost a way that people validate people's businesses. If your business is on social media, they would just assume that you are not, existing, right? So, social media marketing is a means, it's a process where people use social media platforms to connect with their target audience and promote their products or their services. So, as we've talked about social media marketing in previous class, previous class. So you can obviously like take um, excerpts from that class and reread it or just read it again. So, as social media marketing is a proven digital marketing strategy that you should not sleep on. The fourth one is email marketing. Now, email marketing is essentially just building an email list and sending regular mails, like sending regular newsletters to your subscribers. So, when you want to create an email list, I'm going to do that in the next class. So, you are able to use tools like MailChimp, HubSpot to create email lists. Now, email lists are basically just like a list of contacts or a list of collated emails that are in your disposal, and people have to submit their emails to you to be able to, for you to be able to send them emails on a regular basis. So you have to find a creative way to be able to get these people's emails, either by creating a free document or creating a free PDF that will benefit them, or just creating a free resource that they would need, or a free resource that solves their problem, so that when they download that free resource, they are able to submit their email to be able to get that resource. So once they do that, they're already in your funnel, and then you can from there, nurture them with, they become a lead and then your funnel. So from there, you can nurture them with informative content, and also once in a while, you know, put promotional content in their emails so they get to know about the things that you do. So that's like the concept of email marketing, basically marketing via emails. Now, the fifth one is pay per click advertising. This is essentially just running ads on search engines and social media platforms, and this is done using Google Analytics. And in the next class, we're going to talk about them practically. We've talked about it before, but we'll just get into the practicals of that. Now, the sixth one is affiliate marketing. We talked about this in the previous class, and it's basically when you partner with other businesses to promote their products or their services in exchange for commissions on the sales made. Sometimes it could be on the clicks that they make. So there are different types of affiliate marketing. So sometimes it could be um, cost per click affiliates. It could be on sales, and it could also be um, what's the last one? I think it was here that we did it. So it could be pay per click, where affiliates would earn a commission on every click that their affiliates that they would earn a commission on every click that people use on using their link. So when people click their link, they earn a commission. And there's pay per sale type of affiliate marketing where affiliates would earn a commission when the sale is made through their affiliate link. And the third one is cost per action, where affiliates would earn a commission where when a specific action is taken, such as signing up for a newsletter or completing a form. So those are the types of affiliate marketing, and that's essentially a proven digital marketing strategy, and it's not something you should sleep on. Now, seventh one is display advertising. It's essentially placing ads on websites and apps that are visited by your target audience. So it's as simple as it sounds. You can use tools like Google Analytics to do this as well, and that's essentially it's a proven digital marketing strategy that I've seen to work. It's just that you really have to know where your target audience is spending their time before you put in money to market on different display platforms. The last one is video marketing, and video marketing is just a way of creating and sharing videos that promote your product or your service to your target audience. Every business that wants to um, make progress or build online credibility, online reputation online should share, high quality videos about, high quality videos that promote their product or their services. Continuing to proven digital marketing strategies is influencer marketing. Now, influencer marketing is where businesses would partner with influencers in their industry to promote their products or their services to to the followers of the influencers. So basically, it's just a process of partnering with influencers to promote your product or your service to their followers, and it's a proven digital marketing strategy that we've seen work in so many industries like technology, um, real estate. I mean, there's a lot, even food. Examples would be like Munch It with Davido, where they sign him as an ambassador and he's an influencer for the product. Basically that's a partnership between Davido and Munch It, the chips. And another example would be which one? The what's this guy's name? Spyro, the guy that sang "Who's Your Guy." He's in partnership with this tech company, Fair Money. So it's like an influencer partnership where they are promoting their products to the target audience or the followers of the music artist Spyro. So that's essentially how influencer marketing works. Now, another proven digital marketing strategy is you making use of referral marketing. Referral marketing is so important, but in this part of the world, a lot of companies do not. A lot of companies do not use this because you know the best way to put it is that Nigerians, or sometimes Nigerians, will just always find a way to hack the system. So I know of a company that tried to do this one. So I think it was a savings platform. I think it was Carrywise or Piggyvest. Both of them have referral programs where when you refer people to download their apps, you get a commission of maybe 1,000 naira, right? So people would find a way to want to beat the system where they turn it into some sort of scheme, and people lose money from it. So to drive a referral marketing strategy, you need to make use of technology to make sure that these things can be tracked and people don't lose money, or basically your brand doesn't it's not driven to the ground by people's um, greed. So referral marketing is just a means where um, you encourage your customers to refer their friends and family to your business. That's the layman concept of referral marketing. It's proven to work, right? It's really proven to work. When you tell someone about a particular brand or a product, they are more likely to try that because they are banking on your trust, banking on your credibility, and they're just banking on the relationship that you have with them and the trust that they have in you. So they are likely to try out that person's product or that person's services because you recommended it to them. So that's essentially the concept of referral marketing. But just at using making use of technology to make it work is just like a seamless, or trying to make it more efficient, where you're not relying on, oh, this person must tell this person must tell this person, or this person must tell this person. It's like a way of putting structure to referral marketing with leveraging technology. That's it. The last one is event marketing. Now, the way event marketing works is that you attend and sponsor industry events to network with potential customers and potential partners. A good example of this would be a company that is sponsoring an event, let's say a tech event, and to if a tech event is happening, they'll be expecting tech professionals to attend that event. They'll be expecting people who use that technology to attend the event. Let me even use the GT Bank Food and Drink Festival, right? It was an event organized by GT Bank, and they had a lot of sponsors for that event. They had sponsors from the payment space, from the banking space. Basically, they had a lot of sponsors. So those sponsors had a goal when they put in their money to market their products and their services at that event. Their goal was obviously to meet more customers and also meet more partners. That was their goal. That's why brands would sponsor events and put in their money to partner with events so that they can gain, they can get attention and also meet their customers and their potential customers and their partners. Now, in conclusion, competitive analysis is competitive analysis and digital marketing are essential tools for any business that wants to succeed, right? So you have to understand your competitors, and using these proven digital marketing strategies, you can reach your target audience, you can grow your business, and also achieve all your marketing goals. And that's my conclusion for this class. Next class, we're going to talk about not even talk about, we're going to run more practicals about things like um, social media marketing, email marketing, how you can actually do those things. So thank you very much for your time. I would see you guys in the next class. Thank you so much.